Alright. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon. Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Psychic type. We're here in Mosh Deep. And we have still some levels to get on these pokes. So we're going to go do that. Before we go into the Moss Deep gym. 42 is our target. We don't even have everybody at 40. I think what we're just going to end up doing is probably using a couple... we're going to fight these trainers up here. We're going to fight the trainers in the gym. We'll be ready to take on Tate and Liza. The team won't be at 42. So then we'll just use a couple rare candies to get the last little experience that we need instead of going to grass training. So that we can keep pushing forward with the episode. Alright. So it shouldn't take us too long to knock out these trainers up here. Very nice. We'll just keep going with these two. Double psychics. Missed. Alright, let's Psychic here and Aerial Ace here. Almost got the Tropius. We do get the Magnetric. Does the Tropius Whirlwind us? Nope, it stomps. Good deal. We'll throw a barrage. Not that it matters. Exeggutor could really use whatever it wants here. Oh no. Excellent. Alright, let's swap up Latios. Since it's our other slow leveler. Alright, into Tate and Liza's gym. We'll just heal up really fast. Okay, let's Dragon Breath and Aerial Ace. Kadabra's more of a glass cannon than Kirlia. Kirlia's more defensive. Alright, let's Surf and Shockwave. Good damage. We will Surf and Aerial Ace now. Not quite enough for Lugia. The next fight does have a Wobbuffet in it. So we're gonna put Medicham up with Latios for it. We're going to Dragon Breath and Shadow Ball the Wobbuffet. And then we'll just Dragon Breath and Shadow Ball Kadabra. Alright, let's swap Lugia back up, because it's almost leveled up. We'll just Aerial Ace. Almost got him. That should take them both down. Easy peasy. Alright, let's swap Medicham. Actually, let's do Xatu. So I don't have to go out and heal. I think we can, keep Medicham back so we have all of its Shadow Balls. Ralts and Spoink. Alright, that protects against status moves, which we're not using. Alright, well there's Latios up. Alright. Well, we will put Medicham up for this last fight. Excellent. Good deal. Alright, so as I said, we'll just use some rare candies to get up these levels to 42, like we normally do. I'm not going to make you all sit through a little grass training to get this last level on everybody, or 2 levels. Alright, and then we're going to start off with Medicham and Exeggutor up front. And here we go for the Tate and Liza fight. Hey, Krishinabon, thanks for the good luck. It's going to be a good fight. We're going to prove our psychic superiority. Good to see you, though. Glad you're here. Claydol and Xatu. Alright, we are going to Shadow Ball into the Xatu and Giga Drain that Claydol. We'll keep the legendaries in reserve. 1 down, 1 shot. We knew the Earthquake was most likely coming, but Exeggutor should take that really well because it's resistant to ground type, and then we're just going to heal it back off that Giga Drain. Nom 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 nom. Okay, not surprised, but they'll take a turn to heal it. So we're going to Shadow Ball into the Lunatone, and we're going to Leech Seed the Claydol. Two down, 2 to go. Remember, we have 2 Pokemon that Claydol cannot hit with those Earthquakes. Shadow Ball that Soul Rock. Ooh, that one survived. Impressive. Okay, well that just makes Exeggutor faster. Ah, good hit. It's all over, Soul Rock. I have the high ground. You have made my Exeggutor unstoppable. Easy, that's right. Thanks for the nice win. Skidoosh. In and out. And that gets us Calm Mind, which is going on Latios. Nice to have that fight not be so difficult every once in a while. I can't wait until our water teams, because I think our water teams are going to tear through it. We just haven't had a single water team. We'll get there, though. We're going to get them. Alright, let's get rid of Protect for Calm Mind. But it is nice to have that not be so difficult once in a while. It's just that darn Claydol. That darn Claydol. You wait till we have Pokemon up there with double surfs. Let's swap up Xatu. Hidden Power Electric. Poochyena. We'll just keep Xatu out. Go for the fly. Very nice. So, what do you think for this team? What's our difficult? What difficulties do we have in front of us on the way out of this playthrough? You think, Rashidabon? Do you think there's any difficult fights remaining for this team? Maybe Phoebe. Maybe. And then Steven, because Psychic not good against Steel. Is that like it? You were about to say Phoebe? I think that Medicham is going to tear through Phoebe with Shadow Ball. Remember, Ghost is not resistant to a Psychic type. Only Sableye is, because it's Dark type. You don't think this team will have any issues at all? I would have to agree. Oh no, he threw a rock at me. So the rate this is going, I think we'll finish up this playthrough tomorrow. Which means we'll start our new playthrough on Friday. Hopefully. Oh, I missed. Assuming everything goes to plan. Just keep nightshading, Xatu. We'll get him. Hidden Power Electric. Ooh, almost got it. Xatu is a little neutered, not knowing Psychic. Nightshade is really its best move. But we just have better Pokemon to put Psychic on. Didn't quite get the level up on Xatu. Pretty darn close. Alright, we're going to start off with Latios, and then we'll bring Lugia and Exeggutor. All of the slow levelers. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not what I wanted. Surf! Really just want to take out the Camelrupt in a single hit. Drops our speed a bunch. Thanks for the light screen. Alright, here come the confusions. Come on, Latios. Do they get a perfect turn against us? Nope, Latios still gets the Luster Purge off. Alright. Taunt? Taunt makes it so we can't use non-damaging attacks, I believe. I always get Taunt and Torment mixed up. Ow! Well, Metang snapped out of the confusion, so that's nice. Ow! And the Latios snapped out. Excellent. So that is just an Oranberry. Ow! Oh, I was going to do the same thing, Metang. Let's use a potion. Alright, and then we'll go for a surf. Misses the Metal Claw. Got them both. Alright. Let's go get Dive. Oops. Went the wrong way. You think I never played this game before? First time, sorry. Yeah, my very first time playing any Pokemon game, Kushinamon. Thanks! I thought it would be fun. Alright, we also need to get rid of... cut on... No, I didn't want to give you a cherry berry. I want to give you a citrus berry. We need to get rid of cut on Mew to make room for Waterfall. You played Pokemon once or twice, but years ago, not too familiar with this franchise. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad that we're both getting back into it. Odyssey was good this morning. We finished up the play lost story for the play of Leonidas that we were doing with in Eris or whatever it was. We also took on the Aramanthian boar, and I died to it the first time I fought it because, man, those poison farts, they do some damage. But we totally docked it the second time. Died to it a few times due to the poison. We are of the same problem then. Get out of here. Alright, let's go to Lugia here. So, next time we play on Friday, we're going to keep exploring the area of Eris and getting stuff around there. You were pretty underleveled, but very stubborn as well. Wanted to beat it at that time. Gotcha. And then, I mean, we're exploring Sparta right now. We're working our way down to Messenia, which is where the last chapter of the history, whatever the First Blade DLC stuff is down in Messenia. So we're working our way down towards it so we can get that DLC completed. So more exploring, more side quests, all that jazz, always. We'll just keep Lugia up. We're at level 56, I want to say. Yeah, skip a turn. Hey, yeah, have a good rest of your day. And, yeah. I'm sure the stream will go well. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get things set up today. We'll get far enough that we'll be able to finish this tomorrow. And, yeah, have a good day. Talk to you next time. Alright, we got that done. So let's fly back here. Heal up. We'll make our way over to Satopolis so that we can fly there after we release Rayquaza and after we release Kyogre. I mean, the big thing is getting the team up to 46. Ah, darn it. What's up, an Exeggutor would just take it out? Good deal, Exeggutor. We'll let you take on the Wingull. Shadow Ball. Latios still needs to hit 43 as well. Alright, so let's let Latios take on this Gyarados. Good damage. Good special defense drop. We'll go in with a Dragon Breath. Alright, then we'll swap Exeggutor back up with Medicham for this double battle. I don't know if we'll get either of them up in this fight. Hopefully we will, but may not. If we get one up, it's going to be a Medicham for sure. Very nice. Okay, Medicham does get up. Well, then we'll use Exeggutor and the Latios in the next upcoming double battle. But first, let's get to Satopolis. Alright, let's fly back to Moss Deep. Psychic here, and Luster Purge here. Excellent. Well, that's not very nice. Psychic here, and let's just draw. I don't have a paralysis heal. We'll just drop a Cherry Berry. Surf? Air Cutter does a little bit more. We'll just surf right back. Excellent. Alright, let's swap up Xatu. Very nice damage. We do take a Water Pulse. No confusion, so that's good. Just a second, sorry. Alright, let's take out the Sharpedo. Hidden Power Electric. Hey, Invis, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Pretty good damage with that fly. We'll just go for a Nightshade. Yes, I am doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm sure you've been here before, but I probably didn't see you because you're just a, you know, Mega Man Battle Network chip that makes you invisible for the longest amount of time. So you've probably just been hanging around, you know, lurking in the background, just not seen. Haha. Yeah, we'll just beat up on this Gyarados. Hidden Power Electric on it, ×4 effective. I figured, you know, since it's mentioned you were a first-time chatter, that you just joined in. I'm glad, you know, welcome to the channel. We casually play lots of Pokemon, doing these mono-type challenges. We'll just let Xatu beat up on this last Magikarp, and then we'll swap after the fight. Nightshade! Alright, let's use... Again, it really doesn't matter. Let's use Lugia. Just looking at some entertainment on your second monitor. You work on your ROM hack. Cool. Well, we're a casual channel. We been doing these monotype playthroughs for several years now. Started out in Gen 1. We're working our way through Emerald. This is playthrough 49 out of 73 to get everything done. We stream weekday mornings because I have a full-time job I do after these streams. So, yeah, we're chill. We like to talk Pokemon. We like to beat up on Pokemon. If you're curious in Viz about the rules we use, I have 2 commands that are listed in the title. One of them is !rules. That'll tell you the rules that I created for these monotype playthroughs. They're not Nuzlockes. They're just casual monotypes. And then if you're interested to see what teams we have and what Pokemon we have used and who we still have available, you can type in !teams, and that'll give you access to the doc. That'll let you see who we used and who we have available still. Let's get that repel back up. One of my real regular viewers just left a little bit ago, take his kids to school. But we've been beating on Pokemon since Gen 1. Keep knocking them down, Lugia. Oh, I should have just saved down there. Ah, it doesn't matter. And that's the good thing about Pokemon. It can be played in many ways and can be enjoyed in so many ways. No one tells you what to do. That's right! I completely agree. If you're curious, like I said, so this is the other command. This will let you see a Google Doc if you ever want to look at it as to what teams we've used and then who's still left in the pool. We'll just Psychic the nose. I guess we could have Steel Winged it. Hydro Pump. We are learning Hydro Pump. What are we getting rid of? We still need to learn Earthquake with Lugia. We're keeping Psychic and Aerial Ace. So we'll get rid of Steel Wing. We're not using it anyways. Let's go ahead and, do I have a Pokemon Power Max? Oh, I think we've used it. We'll get one more later. Let's swap up Latios, and we'll put Exeggutor second. Dragon Breath. Poor Mew. we've done a playthrough. We've done a playthrough with Mew on the team, where we used Mew all the way to the end. But other than that, yeah, Mew just is the HM slave. Let's Luster Purge here and Giga Drain here. Yeah, good thing it can learn any attack. Alright, let's just keep knocking these pokes down. We'll use Medicham and Exeggutor in the fights coming up in what's his name's lair? Kyogre. What's its face? That one Pokemon. Excellent. Alright. That takes care of the trainers up here. Let's go down. Alright, this should get Latios up to 44. Get through here. Let's get to this next fight. Don't look at me. Alright, Shadow Ball here and Psychic here. Ah, butts. I think I just messed that up. Leave and go back. Not like I haven't played this game 49 times already. Alright, let's get to some good battles now. Alright, there goes the Intimidate. So we are going to attempt to high jump kick this Mightyena and then Giga Drain the Sharpedo. And we've missed, which means we crash and take a ton of damage. Excellent. Look at that. Beautiful. Gen 2 and Gen 3 are probably your favorites, including the remakes. I think Gen 2 is really strong. But we're going to be going... So after we get done with Emerald, which will still take several months, we will be doing Fire Red and Leaf Green. You know, we'll do another set of 73 Gen 3 playthroughs there before we then go to Gen 4, where stuff actually finally gets good. Alright, well that's a Mightyena down. Come on, Medicham. Excellent! We've now missed 2 of those. I guess we'll just spend our turn healing Medicham. It's doing really good. Makes up for all the ones that we didn't miss like in the playthrough before this. Whoops, not what I wanted. Come on. I mean, swaggering Exeggutor is the correct move because Medicham's just taking itself out anyways. Good deal. Alright. Do I have a little heat? No, I don't. We'll just Hyper Potion Medicham up. I'd still like to use Medicham in this next fight against the Mightyena, if it would do what it's supposed to. Alright, let's get Earthquake. And we'll teach it really fast to Lugia. Place of Shockwave. Alright, Archie fight. Please high jump kick this one. Easy, see? Alright, Crobat. Let's go to Latios. Oh, we're faster. Wow. And then for Sharpedo, we'll go to Exeggutor. Giga Drain! Alright. Speed through the story. Alright. Oh my god, they're fighting. Alright. All of our sound disappeared. There it is. Alright, so this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed this episode. We will be back tomorrow with our 2 episodes back-to-back tomorrow morning, where we are looking to finish out this playthrough, which means we'll start our new one on Friday. We'd hope you all enjoyed the episodes today, and we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.